Teacher Navasa, as usual, Riverflow International. We are now going to look at this item. 2016 theme, Mwage. Now, this is the question. The diagram below is of a human arm. Of course, a human arm is also on a skeleton. This skeleton is one of the items in the science kit made by Riverflow International. Study and use it to answer the questions. So I always encourage that every time you look at the diagram, first interpret it. So you realize that this is the hand. It is like this much as it is like this. So this P is this upper muscle, and this Q is the lower muscle. And we know that the upper muscle is called the biceps, and then the behind one is called the triceps. Abakuba gym, you understand, eh? So they want us to name the parts. Now this is an knowledge question. They want us to remember. And P, we have already said that this is a biceps muscle. Simple. This is a biceps muscle. But even if you say biceps, it's okay. What happens to muscle Q? Muscle Q, when the arm is raised. This is what happens. They want us right now, the hand is like this. So they want us to talk about if the hand is raised like this, what happens to this muscle here and what happens to this muscle. So they are saying what happens to muscle Q, which is the triceps, the one behind, when the arm is raised. So it means when I do this, what happens to this muscle? Now, number one, remember these two muscles, they work in an antagonistic way. They work in opposite. What this muscle does, this one does the opposite. That's how they bring out actions. So usually, when arm is raised, the biceps, which is the P, it contracts. We have not yet given you the answer, but we are coming to it. So, but we have said that they work antagonistically, which means that what will happen to triceps will be what? Triceps will relax. So, this was the explanation. Now, what is the answer? What happens to muscle Q? So, we'll say muscle Q, which is the triceps, will what? Because this one has contracted, this one will relax. And what happens when it relaxes? And it will increase in length. So I can say, and lengthens. Stop. This was the answer. Now, explain how muscles P and Q work together to bend and to straighten. Now, it's as simple as I have explained that these ones are antagonistic. So we are going to say when the arm bends, or during bending, biceps muscles, which here is labeled P, will contract, while triceps, which is muscle Q, will relax. That's during what? During bending. During straightening, comma, like this. What will contract is this one. Triceps will contract and lengthen, while biceps, which is P, of course triceps is Q, will not contract and lengthen. It will contract and shorten. And P will relax and lengthen. As simple as that. Let's go how do muscles P and Q help a footballer throw a ball. That's what we want to do. This is what happens. When the person is going to throw the ball, they hold the ball like this and they do like this. So how do they bring out the action of a footballer throwing a ball? This is what happens. When they are going to throw, they first bend their hands like this. So we will say that biceps, which is P in this case, will contract or contracts to bend the arm. The arms holding the ball backwards. You get like this. As triceps relax. And later triceps will contract and shorten while biceps relax to push the ball forward. And therefore, that's why they do like this. This one is contracting, this one is relaxing. Then as they push, this one contracts, this one relaxes, and the ball is pushed forward. What do you think? If you have anything that you are not agreeing with, kindly drop it in the comment section. Otherwise, you can always make sure that you don't forget to subscribe. See you.